Welcome to your daily focus for March the 30th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, Tilly, for all the positive, loving, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Now let's turn to the cards and see what they need to show us for the energy so we can use it in a positive light to go forward. The Knight of Cups. We want to embrace our futures here. We want to embrace new relationships and new experiences and new opportunities and new ways of doing and new ways of being. Feeling a sense of freedom, a sense of accomplishment as well for a night. To experience joy, to step into our creativity. Five of Swords. We hit a hurdle. We don't know how to handle something. We hit a roadblock. We hit a wall. And we've got the skills to overcome. We've got the skills to go through. And with such a beautiful card as our first card, and I don't get a sense of worry or fear here, but I do get a sense of struggle and challenge. And the Justice card. That's Our Lady of 2018, the Justice card, asking us to give 110% to ourselves. To ourselves. We give it away to everybody else. We make a commitment to ourselves and our dreams and our wants and our desires. We get stronger, we get more passionate, we get more committed. And 2018 adds up to an 11, and that's the Justice card. And the 11 energy is so magical. But it also demands us to be very committed, to work hard, to not give up on ourselves, to climb the walls that present themselves on our journey, to bring in a balance, a harmony. And we hold that sword in the one hand, and that's strong decisions that we have to make, not easy ones. So yes, we have to work a lot harder in the 11 energy, but the rewards are so much greater than you could ever imagine. If you tap into that energy, what beautiful energy we have for today. So the Knight of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Justice card. The Knight of Cups is saying, so what do you want? What will give you a sense of freedom or liberation, where you can live your passions, live your dreams, step into the person you want to be. And it's through love, it's through compassion. This could be new relationships coming in, absolutely. So if you were, I almost got a sense of the horse. Even though we are near the water, the horse doesn't bow its head to drink. So we've been taking care of the horse upon our travels. Our horse is strong, it's healthy, it doesn't lack for anything. And so that's how we have to treat our bodies, our vessels that are getting us to where we want to go. I mean, that is our vehicle, very much like the horse. So how can you take care of yourself better? How do you sustain a vitality? Because that's what this card is asking of you. It's not easy, it's hard. It takes commitment, which is our Justice card, isn't it? This could be going towards a passion or a dream or a desire, and you kind of hit a roadblock or something stands in your way all of a sudden that you weren't anticipating. It's like the step backwards. And so we're kind of flying low here. We're not flying up above these swords. We're flying through these swords. We're trying to get to the top, overcome the challenges. So I kind of get that it's almost like maybe a test of our strengths, because we do have the Justice card here. So, and the Justice card is going to test us and say, are you ready for the next step? Are you ready for the next pathway to open up for you? How will you handle this situation? Because it's not what happens to you right now. It's how you handle it. It's how you embrace it. It's how you work through it. It's how you go with the flow that matters. So don't just react to things today. Take a step back and think, how am I going to get through this? How am I going to make the impossible possible? And remember, we have a 3 for March. We have 30, which is a 3. So we have that double 3 energy. New ideas, new beginnings, new birth, new creation. Allowing our creativity to flow. And then the 11, so that is the 17, and that is the Star card. And that is making the impossible possible. If you take the 17, we make it into an 8, right? That's your Strength card. Doing it the right way. Leading from the heart. Making sure that we are healthy. Are we taking time to meditate, to reflect, to pray, to recharge our batteries, to recuperate, to heal? Are we putting the right fuels into our body? Are we drinking lots of water? Are we staying hydrated? Are we eating 3 meals a day? Are they good meals? Do they give us nutrition? Do they add value? Everything we put into our body? Are we getting exercise? Making sure we're getting enough sleep? Are we tending us first, because we are the vessel to go forward in, right? The High Priestess. There's magic for you coming in. The mystery of the High Priestess. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. This card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is the time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. That's what I was trying to say. This is a time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. So remind yourself that you can trust. You can trust your own power to have access to higher wisdom, to intuition, if you allow it, giving you the right moves forward. A higher wisdom in knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. Listen to my intuition. Pay attention to what it's trying to tell me. And an animal card? Absolutely. So I think it's very strong energy today. I think we might hit some frustrations and roadblocks. I kind of get that with the 5 of Swords. We don't know how to handle it, so we have enough of the energy to know that we need to go with the flow, that we need to back it up, that we need to let our creativity and our intuition guide us. The bear. Awakening with the bear. uncertainty, openness, awakening, negativity, and hibernation. When we fall asleep, we withdraw our awareness from its hypnotic fascination with physical sensation, thereby enabling us to listen with our now awakened sixth sense. So once again, tap into your intuition. You have the answer inside of you. It's a test to figure out if you can tap into that answer, into that knowledge. Bear reminds you that you've been hibernating and hiding from your passions and your own true self for far too long. Now is the time to open your mind, heart, and soul and see with all your senses, but most importantly with your sixth sense. Spend some time each morning journaling. There's that journaling again. Day 3 of journaling. And listening to your heart, releasing the fears, and only hear the love and what you want out of that love. And only hear the love and what you want out of that love. The fears only prevent you from crawling out of the cave, and they cause you to be grumpy and negative. Bear says that it's your time of awakening. Maybe you have always wanted to write a book or pick up an instrument, learn how to knit. Maybe, just maybe, you have been afraid to sign up for that class because you've been caught within a web of fear for so long, you forgot how good it felt to stretch and feel the love that is around you and the love that you create from within. No matter what speaks to your soul, release the fear and allow Bear to stand beside you and assist you with your awakening. Don't allow your limited view to bring about fear because you are on the verge of something great. You so are on the verge of something great. Push the fear aside and feel the awakening bubbling up within you. Bear may be telling you you need a good sound sleep, one that is undisturbed and restful, and once you awaken from that sleep, you will feel refreshed and ready to take on the world. Bears are resourceful before, during, or after their hibernation. Bear wants to teach you too, to be resourceful with your life. Are you purchasing too much food at the store that's going unused? Or could it be that your closet is filled with clothes that you haven't worn in years? Bear says it's time to simplify. So tap into that intuition today for any little rough spots that happen. Be true to yourself. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.